So this morning I came into the woods with the dogs, and I tell you what, I felt absolutely knackered. I do feel a bit better though now, a little bit better after some rest. That walk was this morning, and then I did a little walk by myself, getting milk and then going back home. And then I've just been not laid down, I've been laid down a little bit, and then I've just sat and just watched TV. Well, not watch TV, but watch stuff on YouTube anyway. Wow, there's a lot of stuff that had fallen from the wind. Bloody hell. Now, what I've tried for a while, where I said like stuff was riding up my you know what, now, by buying XXL boxes has actually made things better, because they don't ride this. They might ride a tiny little bit, but it's not like where it's going all the way up practically. So yeah, XXL tick. So for now, because I've got so much of my XL stuff that I've had for ages, that I've got my new stuff, new and old stuff. But it's like, I have it and I'm still gonna have it, I'm still gonna keep it, I'm still gonna have it. But then like, I don't throw it away to them, obviously might need to buy more. But my XXL stuff, like, well, I have 2 of my pairs at home. And I still have lots of sports tape from when I had my like injuries, my foot injuries, and I thought it's gonna seem a bit odd, but wouldn't it work on the bit where I'm having the irritation? So where you're with your you know what, I've put some tape. I might still have a bit of, but I have to pull it out every now and then, but it's not so bad. But I thought, where it's actually being affected, couldn't I just put some like of my sports tape on it? It must be better because I can't actually get up this hill. This morning I was just fucked, and I was just like, couldn't even get up the hill, and I had to turn left, then go back that way. I've literally just been going out when I've felt like I've needed to go out. I'm like, yeah, I need to now go out now, go do this. It's funny that I was actually given an extra shift this week, and then suddenly on my schedule it's been changed slightly to an 8:15-2, but then the day after I was on a 9 till 2 and it's been taken off. So yeah, I'm like, right then. I brought my jumper just in case I got too. Initially it was quite cold, and I was like, I'll bring my jumper. The other thing I'd actually thought about doing, and it's a bit in terms of like getting it in a shop like Morrison's or whatever, is women. That tree's falling over, I think. Women have this thing called tenor ladies, where they put it, where they put it. And trust me, as a man, I don't know really what they use it for, but it's essentially padding. That tree has collapsed. Wow, fucking hell. So that was my thought, you see. I could use or buy a pack of those, cheap pack. Don't even have to get a good brand. I can just get like an old, like a supermarket brand, and then put them like in, you know where, and hopefully might work. If it's padding, then I can go back to the XL, and if the padding's there, then it's hopefully going to solve stuff. It's starting to get a bit warm again. I mean, the thing is, when you've lost weight, you don't really feel the temperature the same. When you've got loads of it, you're like, fucking hell, it's just getting pretty warm now. Because I know my tape is there, sports tape is there, but is it causing irritation? No. Because I can't just tape my whole backside off, because you can't. You can't do that. But by having a pad there, will be like could I say protection? Yeah, by having pad, it'd be padding. Yeah. Whew. Listen, the funny thing is, I start my shift at 5, so I'm going to set off at probably like 4:20. So I had a turn yesterday. I had an asthma turn yesterday. Where I was just like, I wasn't really that good. So, well, let's just say I don't think I'm going to be on a till at all. Because I'll probably be on the self-serve, or I'll be on the trolleys. I've definitely been overdoing it, which is the thing. I'm kind of like, I'm only doing what I'm capable of doing. If I'm getting to the point where I'm like, oh, I'm just fucked now, I'm just too done, then I'm just like turning around. I thought it'd be nice for my dad to get home and I'm not in, or the dogs are not in either. He'd be like, oh, everybody's out. I think the other thing I've not been doing enough of is drinking water. I don't think, honestly, yesterday I think I was just too stubborn not to drink any water. I was like, well, I should have been. And currently at the moment I have 185 videos. So when I'm making this video now, I have 185 videos from hitting my all-time record on the vlog channel of videos in a month, videos in a year even. So yeah, I'm there. I'm gonna still have all my Llandudno stuff still. I've still got my Blackpool stuff to still come up, and then other stuff as well, like this, like stuff like that, etc. as well. Because I do like the idea in my head of going somewhere on a bit of a day out, but only when the wind stopped being monstrously bad and when it stopped raining monstrously bad. We've not got any rain now for quite a while, which is good. But in terms of not rain, wind, it has actually stopped a little bit, which is good. I put the washing out and I was like, oh, it was just really windy. I was like, what the hell? It's still really windy. I'll tell you one thing my XXL boxes are good for. They're not rubbing where I had my saw bit. That's for sure. Where are you going? Oh, you're going there. Okay, you're just having a wee. Just wait. Whew. Getting a bit warm again now. So this is like me, I just carry on. Okay. Compared to this morning, I feel a heck of a lot better. I feel a lot better. And then yeah, I'm gonna go to work. When I get to work, I'm gonna actually look at the padding stuff, because it can be a simple answer. I need to get some from mum. There's somebody there. There's somebody there walking the other way. Not the other way. Walking towards Copley. That's fine. That gives us a reason to slow down a bit, and for me to nearly fall over. I find it just nicest to do long vlogs, and I don't really care if they're irrelevant. I'll just still upload them. Whoa, that was slippy. So after having stayed in Blackpool and then stayed in Fleetwood earlier this year, then going to Blackpool, well actually I have to get the train to Blackpool anyway to then get the tram all the way up. Fleetwood's so much nicer than Blackpool. It so is. Oh my god, that's slippery again. I think what I'd like to do, whether I do it this year, if I could do it this year, that'd be really cool. To get the train to Lytham. I think what I like the idea of doing, which is a really cool idea, is getting the train to Blackpool South. Well, not necessarily Blackpool South. I think because there's South, there's Squires Gate, then there's the Pleasure Beach, and then you get to your point where you're at like St Anne's and Lytham. So, because I already did the South and the Pleasure Beach one all in like the day, it's not actually a bad shout actually to get a train to the South station, and then you walk. Oh yeah, and then you can actually walk part of the way along, and if you're like, oh, I want to just catch a train but then get off, you can. Train to the South, Blackpool South, and then you walk down. Now I've already done all that, haven't I? You get a train to St Anne's on the Sea, and then you do what you do there, and then you walk down to Lytham. God, it's not for long, so I'm probably gonna have to take my jumper off. I mean, I had a really bad scenario yesterday where I really needed the toilet and not for a wee, and it was just so painful. Where I was out with these, and I was in this sort of scenario, woodland, but like in some fields, and I thought, well, I really hate to have to do what I'm gonna have to do, but I just had to go. And at first I was kind of a bit like embarrassed because of like, I've just done that. But then after like a couple of minutes I was like, oh yeah, I really did need to go. I feel so much better for going. Well, I'll tell you what, if it's going to be like this, I think another thing I thought about was when I had an irritation on my back, which was very close to where my groin thing is at the moment is, I went to wearing cotton t-shirts, and then everything just got really fine from then, and I kind of like got back to wearing my polyester. But maybe possibly because I've got sweaty, and then the sweat, polyester doesn't absorb sweat, so it's then dripped down into that area. So I think what I need to do, and I'll only really get a scale of the idea if it depends on how much of it works, is if I tomorrow start wearing my cotton shirts, my syndicate shirts. I thought some were there then. I thought it was a tree that collapsed then. Okay, what I'm going to do, it is now... Oh, my jumper's stuck to me. Oh, the jumper's actually stuck to me, there we go. It is 2:02. So, I'm going to wrap the video up in a moment. I'm probably going to just get it wrapped up now. Whilst I'm not heading down this. So yeah, I think that's the best thing I can do. Cotton seems to be the winner all the time, and I got so used to, because it's just been so hot all the time, just wearing polyester. And I think what I needed, I think even in Blackpool, I should have really had my cotton t-shirts. Whoa, my gosh. I think that's possibly what might have done it. Sweat from my back has then fallen, has then dripped down into my groin area, and then has done something to the whole bit where your crack is, and then suddenly it's just caused a problem. So if I'm wearing cotton t-shirts, the sweat is gonna more likely be absorbed by the cotton, and then yeah, it ain't gonna go down then, is it? I think I might have solved my own theory, potentially. So I need to go into my wardrobe when I get home and get all my cotton shirts and put them to one side, and I'll be like, yes, I need to wear that, yes, I need to wear that. Because like my syndicate jumpers are cotton, and they're really good cotton jumpers, but they'll absorb sweat, but my polyester ones won't. The polyester will just linger and then move about. So cotton is your friend. So thanks for watching for now. I didn't think I'd be doing this walk this morning. Sometimes I'm like, yes, I can just do a walk. Yes, I can just do that. because I wear cotton stuff at work, so continue that by wearing it at home. So I'm going to take one, I'm going to take my jumper off because I'm warm, and two, I'm going to just walk along the canal towards through Copley towards Salt Hevel, and then back home, and then I'll shower, and then I'll set off. So thanks for watching for now, and yeah, goodbye.